Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome live, as always. Not really live, but it's live from the far FRANCORCHAMPS in wherever fuck country we are. I don't even know what country we're in. But we're here again, doing some track guide video and hot lap for you guys. As always, I am the Splash Man Splashy, or I also have someone looking at me and she's laughing at me, so this is quite funny to be recording in front of someone. Usually I'm by myself, but anyway, we're going to get straight into it very shortly. Back in the Ford Mustang again today. Don't know what the difference is. So at the current stage there is two track layouts for this, and one of them is the 24-hour layout, and the other one is the full circuit. Now, I'm actually not sure on the difference between the two circuits, but I'm pretty sure they're the exact same. Just one you can run at night time, and the other one you can't. So I have no idea. But anyway, we're doing the 24-hour layout. Whatever the difference is will be whatever. As always, guys, nothing done, nothing different. I did have to put this back to 290 after the Le Mans track guide and circuit run. So we're going to get straight into it here at FRANCORCHAMPS, and this is going to be fun. I want to thank Nick Magic for his suggestion on this racetrack. We've done a lot of laps around here on the Formula 1 games, that is, not on GT7. The other night on Saturday was the Manufacturers Cup here, and it was a very interesting race because it started out with wets and then gradually went on to dryers, but that was a bit of fun. So just a bit of a run through on a couple of things. El Rouge, and then heading into Radion, going up the hill, and this is, you can take that flat depending on what kind of car you're in. You can take that flat, or there'll be a slight lift as well as we come down the back straightaway. Pretty much it is the back straight, kinda, as this will be 6th gear and nearly reaching 280 kilometers plus, and depending on what car you're in, that's what it would be. To the chicane now, coming down the hill, 3rd gear, right it up on the ripple strips. Now this track's actually really good for riding the ripple strips as we go down into the 2nd now, down the hill. That is a very notorious braking zone for locking up and going a little bit wide. As we come out of the corner now up to 3rd. We'll stay in 3rd heading into this one. Ride the ripple strips as much as you can, up to 4th now. And just a little bit of a dab at the brake at the 50-meter board as we head into this double left-hander. Up to 4th. And then just glide the car right out to the other side. The line across the road there where the bridge is. Start braking there, the 3rd. Nice and easy on the throttle there. As you can understeer at that corner there, and same as this one here. Start at the ripple strip, just start braking, down into 3rd gear. And the power goes on now. This corner too, you could also take flat depending on what kind of car you're in, but the Ford Mustang's not really that good enough to run around there at flat. So we'll come down now the back, one of the other back straights, as we will hit 6th gear. This corner as well, back down to 5th. Very fast left-hander. You can, oh shit. You could probably take that flat as well, as I think we just kept off the wall. It looked like we did. I think we hit the wall there, but this is what it is. Whoops. Well, I think that's the first mistake that I've actually done on these track guides. A good thing it's not during the hot lap, because then I would have been pissed. As we go through the back straight now, back onto the main straight. As we got the power down early. A bit of loss of traction there, heading into that quick left-hander. It's just past the 100-meter board, very late on the brakes there. The 3rd, So just a couple of laps doing, just running through. We go into El Rouge now and up to Radion. Or it could be around the wrong way. It could be Radion first and then El Rouge up top. Not too sure, can't remember. And then usually 6th gear, roughly around 260 to 280 kilometers an hour. Flat out DRS zone in the Formula 1's 100 meter board, down into 3rd gear. Just ease off the brakes. Don't jump off them too quick because you will get a little bit of an understeer slide, which is unfortunate around that corner. Let's go down to 4th gear, down the hill now into 2nd. Again, another notorious corner for the understeer and the locking up on the front right hand tyre. Down to the 2nd. We probably didn't need to hit 2nd there. No, we didn't. Ride the rubber strip all the way out to the other side. 4th gear now. Up into 5th. Break at the 50 meter board, down into 4th. The double right hand to take it all the way out. Now, in the wet, guys, you don't want to hit that ripple strip on the right hand side, and this one too, because you will spin. Especially what happened on Saturday night with the Manufacturers Cup. We ran slicks, but the outside of the dry line was still wet, obviously, and we had a bit of a moment going off into the wall, which sucked, obviously. Coming in 3rd now. Nice and easy corners. Now, you can optimise your times around some of these corners, guys. We'll give that a bit of a run next lap. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, as well as we go through that corner a little bit more simpler. And around the 100 meter board you want to start braking. Only in 2nd gear, don't go to 1st, because you will get better traction out of the corner once you accelerate out of this one. So full throttle, no wheel spin at all, so perfect for a 2nd gear corner. 223.325, not too bad. It's just on a cool lap. Same as this one too, guys. 1st corner, 2nd gear, get the power down early, no wheel spin at all, as you can see there by the throttle percentage. Well, pretty much on the throttle, not even halfway out of the corner yet, so really, really good. Head up here, up the hill now, big hill. Push the car and the steer off to the left, and then that will optimise your turn-in for that corner right at the crest of the hill. If you've taken that too wide, it's going to optimise your, sorry, not optimise, but it will ruin your turn-in speed and turn-in angle for the following corner. Down to the 3rd gear now. Glide the car around, nice and easy. Little dab at the brake there, just to give it that little bit of turn-in. Get that front grip up, especially for this corner here. So what I'm going to do, guys, is what I was just talking about before with optimizing some of your time around some of these corners, is to so your normal racing line is obviously go out wide and then cut in, like as you can see right now, go out wide, come back in, go out wide, come back in. So with some of the corners, especially the one just after the 2nd sector, heading into the third sector, you can ride that. You don't have to go out wide, as we'll pretty much do the same amount of throttle percentage as what we did before, and what we'll do is we'll go on the opposite angle. So instead of going all the way out to the left, we're going to stay to the right, and that, as you can see, has just lifted the time up massively. So you can do that, and that does help. Nice run through there, a bit flat out here, so we'll please off. 50 metres. The 2nd gear, nice and easy up through the gears now, up to 3rd. Another quick time. So we're starting to find a little bit of pace here. We will have to ease off just for the hot lap, but we are going to start pushing just that little bit more, just to give you a sort of a run before the hot lap, just to give you sort of like a miniature run on how quick you can take these corners here. So nice run there through Radion and Del Rouge. Stay in 5th gear. Stay in 5th gear. Down to the 2nd. Didn't need to hit 2nd there. Dab at the brakes there. Just work, glide the car all the way out to the side. Beautifully done. The ripple strip now. 2nd gear, stay as close as you can. Hug that inside curb as much as you can. And once you see that exit curb, that's when you want to start going out to the other side. Up to 4th now. Double left-hander. A little bit too much curb there, so you don't want to park. You want to just touch that ripple strip on the right hand side. You don't want to put the car too far over, because you will, as you just seen there, you will be turning, but the car will be going dead straight. So the understeer through that corner is absolutely amazing when you hit it wrong. Down in the 2nd now. The somewhat back straight as well, up to 4th gear. I was going to say 3rd gear then. So yeah, you don't want to put the car halfway across the ripple strips, otherwise you won't get any turn in for those corners, and it will kill your lap time. So we'll give it a couple more runs, guys. Probably about lap 7 we'll go for our hot lap. Down in the 2nd now, into the chicane. Nice and easy. On the power really. Oh yeah, big wheel spin moment there. Just didn't get the car too straight. Didn't get it as straight as what I wanted it to. 100 meter board now, down in the 2nd gear. Turn her in nice and early, keep off that wall on the inside. Another bit of a wheel spinning moment now, because coming out of the chicane has sort of unsettled the grip of the tyres and the heat of the tyres, so just got to be a little bit wary of that. Hitting everything at pace now, kind of. Only still 3/4 throttle, somewhat, in between 3/4 and full. Nice and easy off the brakes too. So heading off the brakes there, instead of jumping off the brakes very suddenly, you want to just glide the car off. So that's all what trail braking and all that's about, guys. Is that just to squeeze on the brakes when you want to go into the corner and then just ease it off. Unless you've overshot the corner, then you want to just slow down as quickly as you possibly can. Again, I keep going to 2nd there, but I don't really want to. Up to 4th now. So a bit early on the turn in with that one, which is not what you want to do, because you will just within the gliding of the car going out to the outside curb, it cuts in very quicker. So it cuts out a lot slower, sorry. So you'll end up on the outside curb a lot quicker than what you normally would, but with less turn. So as you can see there, guys, we have been pushing it somewhat this lap, and I've already lost a 10th. Only because what I was explaining before was you can cut in and not stay on the racing line as much through that corner back there. And the 1st gear, lol. So you want to stay off these sausage curbs too, because that does unsettle the car for your throttle percentage out of the last corner. So if you stay off those curbs, it will make the car very stable, especially through here as well. That dip in the apex of the corner sort of gets in the way sometimes too, with trying to get onto the power too early. As we head up the hill now. Nice run through there. So our hot lap, we'll do our hot lap on the next lap, lap 7. It's going to be a lot of fun doing this one. I actually can't wait. And again, thank you, Nick Magic, for your suggestion on this track. Guys, if you do have any suggestions, please hit up the comment section, and I will pretty much do them once I've finished work on a daily basis. I'll come back and I'll do these and then upload them straight away once I'm finished recording. So yeah, please do leave some comments down on some tracks you want to see. If I've already done a track, then just go back and have a look at the archives. There is a playlist as well for you guys just to have a look instead of having to try and find every video. There is a playlist open to the public, so you can have a look at all the track guides and hot laps that I've done in the last few months. So this is going to be an extremely fun lap to do. I can't wait for it. I'm going to be absolutely pushing it to the max. Obviously that's what a hot lap's for. I've had plenty of time, plenty of warm up right now to nail this lap, and hopefully I can get it done for you. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you are enjoying this video and if you're enjoying the series, make sure you smash that like button as hard as you can. Guys, for now I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you enjoy the sights and sounds of Spa-Francorchamps. So pretty solid lap there, 2:16.752. Some moments were better than others, let's guarantee that for sure. Coming down the hill and taking that left-hand turn, just after the right-hand turn, coming down the hill, sorry. Just went a little bit wide off the track, just that little bit, and then heading into the double left-hander, was just a little hesitant on the brakes, maybe broke a little too soon. And then tried to, I was hesitant getting on the throttle. When I replay this back, I'm going to very much so criticize myself, because there was a few times where I was a bit hesitant on the throttle. But all in all, a 2:16.752, not too bad. very solid lap. It may look quick for you guys, but yeah, sometimes it's just a little too slow on my liking, and yeah, I'm my worst critic when it comes to these videos. So yeah, a bit of fun. But we're going to head around to the start-finish straight now, and we're going to do the standing start run on the grid, give you an idea on where it's going to be when you take off on a grid start, that is. And hopefully we can explain a couple of things there as well, because the technically the first place grid slot is off the grippy side of the track, and then just after the finish line is when the cars get back onto the grippy side of the track. So bit of a mix-up. No, not really a mix-up, but just a shit situation there, not having the grip for takeoff. I'm talking like real life sort of stuff here, not in a game necessarily, because every grid slot is basically got the exact same amount of grip, and you can take off at any speed, where in real life, if you were to take off from the other side of the road, then it's a bit weird. We just got to find now where that grid slot is, and we're going to end up in the shade here, which is going to suck because I won't be able to see where the actual start line is. It should be up here somewhere. Whereabouts is it? On the right hand side. Sweet. So yeah, so this is actually, oh shush wheel, so this is actually off the racing line. No, sorry, it's not off the racing line. It's actually on the racing line, and then the guys jump on the racing line just after this. So I thought it was on the other side. So usually in a massive qualifying lap, when you're just about to do a hot lap or a qualifying run here, drivers will normally stay as much to the right as they possibly can instead of cutting in like what my my laps were. As soon as you come out of that last corner, you just slowly drift over to the left hand side, where when it's a hot lap or whatever, they usually stay to the right hand side until after they get past this finish line. But in saying that as well, this isn't the actual finish line. That is the finish line right there. So I was explaining this to someone the other night, that some tracks around the world have two finish lines, start lines, or yeah, finish line, start lines. So with the Formula Ones, this is the designated finish line area. So as long as you pass this first, you will finish first. But they start their race up here. So this is confusing to some people, I know. Bathurst has one as well. So does Silverstone. This one has one. A lot of tracks actually have the multi-finish and start lines. And I actually never realized until literally today that Spa-Francorchamps had a secondary finish line. Same as the one at Le Mans, and I think Nürburgring has one too. So yeah, bit of fun. Alright, we are going to do the start jump now. So ignore what I was saying before, guys. We actually have the grippy side on the track. Trick is to make sure that no one is to your left when you take off. So hopefully you have a great start and you can just head straight over to the left. You don't want to do it too soon, obviously, but you want to get over there for the optimum wide angle approach into turn one, being a hairpin and whatever else. But yet you always want to be on the opposite side to where the corner is. So if you're turning left, you want to be on the right hand side of the track so you can have a better run in. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. So that would probably be very close to a perfect example of what I was just trying to say. The start, plenty of wheel spin. Surprisingly, we actually did not get the great start. It's been, I think, 3 or 4 videos that I've been doing this grid start thing, and that was the first one that I've done that was heaps of wheel spin, and it was just horrible. So there you go, guys. I'm not perfect, as much as people think I might be, but I'm not. I do fuck up most of the time. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe for more, obviously. There's going to be plenty more, as I've been saying in the last few videos. There's going to be plenty more of these track guide videos coming out your way very shortly. Maybe on the daily, hopefully. Come home, do a video, and then rest up for the rest of the day. And then the next day we'll do the same thing. These videos, I'm not sure when they're going to go up live, but as soon as I finish recording, they will be uploading to YouTube. So if you're expecting it like right now, when it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, please be patient with me. We're roughly looking around 6 to 7 o'clock. This video will fully be uploaded. So, stay off the wall. Stay off the wall. No, I didn't stay off the wall. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you really enjoyed it. And yeah, as always, hit that smash button. Hit the like button if you did. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss. Fuck, I'm having a great afternoon, aren't I? Make sure that you hit the subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And guys, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next time.